Hi class! Welcome to Child Psychopathology. I'll be your instructor for this course over the next 6 weeks. My name is Dr. Courtney Morris and I've been a teacher here at Bay Path for a little over 3 years. I used to teach on ground and now I solely teach online for the psychology department. During my clinical experience, I have been a clinical social worker working out of New York City for some community-based organizations and working with one of the last group homes in New York City as a social worker, helping place teenage youth in safe placements before they age out of foster care. It was a really rewarding experience, and that's where I began an interest in working with trauma. I later went on for my PhD at the University of Denver, and over those years of my doctoral training, I ended up gaining a real focus in passion for health psychology, doing behavioral health work in primary care settings, and now I work for Veteran Affairs Hospital, really working solely with veterans across the lifespan in a primary care clinic where I specialize in a variety of brief interventions, brief assessment, and providing coping skills there on the spot. I'm very passionate about working with veterans, but have done a variety of work with youth, families, children, and adults. And I absolutely love teaching psychology as an adjunct professor for Bay Path. It's very rewarding working with the young women at Bay Path, and I'm happy to be with you along this journey over the next 6 weeks. So, child psychopathology. We are really looking at a variety of factors that contribute to child development and mental health disorders. The first week of this course, we are reviewing chapters 1 through 4 in our primary textbook, Abnormal Psychopathology by Mash and Wolf. The first 4 chapters really take a look at, what defines abnormal behavior in children. What are some of the factors that can really contribute to a display of these emotional behaviors? And also, what are some theories for research, assessment, how to diagnose effectively? What do we use? What kind of texts do we use and guides do we use? And then a brief introduction to a variety of treatment models as well. It's a really great overview and introduction to this course in the first 4 chapters. The other supporting textbook is this case book of a variety of different case examples. And every week your assignment will be to read this case thoroughly and to answer the questions in that section regarding that particular case. We'll have a quiz each week and a discussion post. If this is your first online course, just a brief review. By Thursday at midnight, your original own response to the discussion board question is due. And then by Saturday evening at midnight, I'd like for you to respond to other students' posts to really make this conversation more dynamic, rich, and deep. Also, by midnight on Saturday each week, I'd like for you to complete your quiz, and I would like for you to submit your assignment. Also, all discussion posts and paper assignments, I am looking for proper grammar, formatting, to keep whenever you reference or talk about any kind of data or supporting argument or research that was found, it's important to cite the resource appropriately. So that's putting the author's last names in parentheses with the date of which it was published. It's really important whenever you're citing information, and there should be citations throughout, again, your posts and your papers. And there are other elements to APA formatting, such for the papers, which is important, such as double spacing, Times New Roman 12 font, having a cover page, a references page. And if there are any questions on some of those APA formatting guidelines, just let me know. And I can also direct you to some free tutoring services as well through Bay Path. The best way to get a hold of me is via email, and I check my email every 24 hours when I'm teaching. Also, the final week of this course, the 6th week, there's an additional final paper assignment. It's a controversial issues paper. It's a research paper. I'd like you to have an argument, a point that you're trying to support, and to have literature throughout the way to kind of help you go back and forth on this controversial issue. You have plenty of time to get started and thinking about it. And if you want to submit some of your ideas, before you submit the paper, you're welcome to do so. Please don't hesitate to send any questions my way. And I'm so looking forward to working with you these next coming 6 weeks in this course. I will be sporadically uploading new videos as we go along the way, sending reminders and comments, and it is a pleasure to start working with you. Please get started and complete your icebreaker introduction so I can get to know you a little bit better, and I will look forward to reading those soon. Happy first week of class.